karting team. They're the Cartiac Kids. We're doing the inaugural Alan Cox Show High Voltage Indoor Karting Challenge on the 23rd of this month. Out at High Voltage Karting out there in Medina. My team, the Cox Rockets, all spoken for. We'll do Bill's team this week. And then next week, Poundcake Squeals on Wheels. Mary is going to be on the road for that, so she's unable to join us. But 420 all this week, you'll be able to get on Bill's team. And then 450 today, I have one last pair of tickets for the Tool Show on Wednesday night. So obviously I'm not doing those all week, but if you want to get into that show last minute, it's Tool and Killing Joke on Wednesday night. So 450 today if you're around. I'll have those tickets for you. If you listen to the show on iHeartRadio, a totally free digital application. If you do it from outside Ohio, tell me where you do that. Brian and Kaylin listen in Charleston, South Carolina. Boy, you don't meet a lot of Kaylins, do you?
I went to high school with a girl named Kaylin.
Did you? Mm-hmm. All right.
Calyn, I think is how she spelled it.
Was she foxy?
She was cute, yeah.
Sounds like a foxy name.
Yeah.
Bryce listens in Fort Hood, Texas. Joe is in Phoenix, Arizona. Randy and Denise are in Jacksonville. Tom is at Lemoore Naval Air Station in California. Thank you for your service. And Kristen is brand new in Corpus Christi. Alan, why does Poundcake work tossing off into every single topic? Does he do that? Does he work tossing?
I don't think I do.
Tossing off into every single... I mean, I guess enough so that this guy thinks you do.
You're always like, my mom loves eating rotisserie chickens and tossing off.
Yeah, I don't know. People hear what they want to hear, I guess. I mean,
what they hear is you talking about tossing off all the time.
When I say it, it must stick out, but I don't talk about tossing off all the time. Do you think I do?
I mean,
It's a reoccurring topic.
It's a reoccurring topic, but again, he's a guy.
But he's also talking about
doing it.
Something,
he was talking about Scientology.
Something specific that he was, we were talking about Scientology, and he had watched that show, and this guy had tossed off. It's not like he's like, man, I love tossing off in an airport bathroom. He's
Speaking
just saying,
of Scientology, yeah.
I feel like you do shoehorn that in, though. Like that you do enjoy... You have thrown that in before where it might not necessarily have applied.
Sure, it's a love...
Don't get me wrong.
A beloved hobby of mine, but...
It's a what?
It's a beloved hobby of mine, but...
Yeah, I'm not averse to it. Don't get me wrong.
I just don't think I talked about it that often. But,
okay.
But I'll be more conscious, sir, or madam.
Oh, man, that one I did after, 2 days of being sick. Backed up a little bit.
Yeah, to make sure,
had all those fluids. I was drinking a lot of water.
Gross.
Yeah. And then just... See,
it doesn't bother me. I don't understand why people are so offended by it. Everyone does it.
Gross.
It's not. They're not offended. They're asking a question.
Yeah,
I'm not getting.
They're just saying you work it in a lot.
Yeah, and my answer to that is I didn't realize I was working it in that much. But next time, I'll be more conscious.
I had to do that with The Office. I had to stop myself from relating everything we talked about to a scene of The Office.
But if everything...
Yes, you did.
I've gotten way better about that. Like the first couple... I'd say probably the first 2 or 3 months I was on here, everything was like, oh my God, that's like this one time.
No, God, please, no! 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 That was me when Mary would bring up The Office.
Is he saying no God or no cod?
No cod. He's allergic to fish.
No, God!
Okay.
No, God, please, no! 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 Mm-hmm. Maybe he's saying no cod.
Yeah, not a seafood fan, yeah.
All right. Is that a freshwater fish, the cod?
I think so.
No,
right.
it's a saltwater fish.
Is it?
Is it a saltwater fish? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because a lot of, when they're on Deadliest Catch, and they have, downtime and they can't catch crabs or something, some will have, they'll fish for cod. Yeah. It's a saltwater fish.
Wait, so
had some cod on Saturday.
You're telling me that there's no cod in Lake Erie?
No, I'm saying I know cod as a saltwater fish.
Okay. I have
There's
no idea.
walleye. I don't know if there's cod. They might be a very similar fish.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know that much
And
about
why
perch.
isn't saltwater? I only know perch is a verb. And why isn't saltwater taffy fish flavored?
Cod flavored saltwater taffy? Yeah, I get you. Cod flavored saltwater taffy. It's gray.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's got
a little slimy.
I'll tell you what. I had a friend growing up. He grew up in Jersey, And nobody screwed with this guy, ever. They called him the saltwater toughie.
So lame.
Can you play the God, please, no, God?
Yeah, that's what you deserve.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 All right, fine. Fine, I see what I'm dealing with. Nobody's down with saltwater toughie today. All right, fine.
We'll keep going then.
Fine. Boy, I'll tell you what. I'm going to try to advance a radical theory here that the Popeyes chicken sandwich is a way for Popeyes to slowly automate their stores. And I'll clue you into my thinking here, right?
Bring it on.
I thought that the Popeyes chicken sandwich, as explosive and as popular as for whatever reason that turned out to be, lines around the corner, it ran its course. They run out of the sandwiches. You have people a little bit upset, whatever. I thought that was it. Well, they have brought it back, and the lines have returned. You would have thought people would have learned their lesson, but the lines have returned. And I think that Popeyes...
Paying these people?
Nothing as nefarious as that. I think that they're looking to automate their stores because when these goddamn chicken sandwiches come back and there's lines around, that's their way of getting all of their employees to quit. Quit.
Oh.
Just up and quit. They're like, I thought you crackers were done with this, and now I got to look outside because they're screaming at the employees when they're not out. I'm like, why would you scream at the person behind the counter when they're out of something? Like, they're not bringing the trucks in.
Right.
But in their defense, though, like you are
In defense of who?
In the defense of the
customers.
Of the
Okay.
customers, you are a chicken joint, and when you run out of chicken, like for the longest time, I remember KFC.
Yes, but
it's
you're not prepped for lines around the block.
But you
And
should
it's-
be, though.
But it's also not the cashier's fault who makes $8
I understand
an
that.
hour.
People are
if you
dicks.
if you took a day's worth of normal traffic, it might be the same as lines around the block, but when you blow through them all at once, then yeah, by 4 p.m.
But Chick-fil-A always has a line. Chick-fil-A always has a line,
They have
though.
a drive-through line. They don't have people standing in line for some goddamn chicken sandwich.
I understand the frustration.
I couldn't believe.
It's insane
I couldn't
that people
believe
are
that
losing their minds over this chicken sandwich.
I couldn't believe that it came back and it was just as people were just as excited as they were the first time.
I can't believe they
I'm
ran
like,
out.
Have you learned nothing?
Why can't you believe they would run out?
I can't believe they ran out, and it took this long to get it back. It's been what, a month,
Because
a month and a half.
They have to make a lot,
They got to kill them
and
chickens.
they're trying to catch up with the demand, and that takes a while.
I just
They
don't know
can
how you're
burn
not
out.
prepared for this. I just don't know how. You have one job, like to have chicken ready on hand. You're a fast food place, so I
they got to make
understand.
biscuits. They have lots of things to do.
But primarily chicken. I don't think anybody's beating someone over the head for a biscuit. I think they're waiting for the chicken sandwich.
Right, but the chicken they're running out because they use fresh ingredients or something like that. I don't know.
Allegedly.
they use chicken, and there's only so much they can have in each store.
I get it.
Deshaun Watson plays for the Houston Texans, and I don't know if this was SponCon, as they call it, Bill. Sponsored content.
Oh, might be.
I was
Octothorpe
like-
ad.
Spontaneous.
No. He said he had an injured eye, and the sideline reporter's asking him how he's doing.
That eye, how's the eye doing?
The eye's great. I got some. I tell you the key. The key is the Popeye spicy chicken sandwiches that I ate this week. That helped the eye. So.
That helped the eye out, according to this guy. Eating through the mouth a spicy chicken sandwich
is
from
that
Popeyes
how you do it?
is what. Well, this is what I put in my mouth helped my eye
Well,
somehow.
carrots can help your eyesight.
Yes.
false.
Well,
You put those in your mouth.
a carrot is not a spicy chicken sandwich.
You don't know what spices they're using.
They ain't using carrots.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you know
it's
those
a secret recipe.
I'll tell you what, those spicy carrots. Those are my favorite kind.
They might be using the carrot peels, the little carrot shavings to put into the spice mix.
Yeah, well, if he wants to get into the specifics of the ingredients here, I'm all for it. But I'll tell you, but people are in line, like on foot and in their cars, and my thought is always the same: like, go to work. Don't you work?
No, they don't.
Go to your job. Then how can you
People
pay
want
for
the
chicken sandwich? Oh,
It's
$22.
on Sunday. If it was Sunday, then they had the day off. They want some
it's
chicken.
Today's Monday.
Well,
It's no day,
There's
no
a lot of people
different
that
now.
have Mondays off too.
Ah,
Bartenders.
please.
Yeah.
Service industry, a lot of them have Mondays off.
There's also Stephon Diggs, who plays for the Minnesota Vikings.
He has Mondays off, mostly.
You don't.
Mostly,
I
yeah.
guarantee you do not know a single service industry employee who will spend their day off in line for Popeye's chicken sandwiches.
False, because most of the service industry employees I know spend their day off day drinking. So, you know what happens after shots at 9 a.m.? Popeye's chicken sandwich line. Game, set, and match.
They can just
Santora.
get rid of all this if they only make it available on like Grubhub or Uber Eats. That way, that's the only way you could get the chicken. You'll help out Uber, you'll help out Grubhub, you'll help out delivery drivers.
Yeah, but then people are going to start coming up with some crazy conspiracy theory that it's like,
No, they
well,
won't.
It's the
you
hype,
can
though.
only order it if you have a smartphone, so they're trying to keep us down or whatever.
Yeah, and
Who
it's one,
cares?
and it's one, listen, it's stupid to yell at the person behind the counter. It's stupider to yell at your Uber driver.
Yeah.
Hey, where's my sandwich? And then they put a knife through your jaw. Here's your sandwich, and then they peel out of there. Piss off your Uber driver?
Stefan Diggs was wearing Popeye's chicken cleats while he was playing yesterday.
That's pretty sneaky, boy.
Yeah.
These guys getting their info out there. Hey, I got $1,000 for you.
That's a large sandwich.
Oh my God, you can
So
sit in
many
line
sandwiches.
forever, right?
Take the day
Take
off.
a day
go buy
off,
some
yeah.
Take the
sandwiches.
day off. You dummies. All right, good luck. Here's a chance for you to go fund yourself.
Hey, it's Rover. Go fund yourself. We have your shot at $1,000 now. Text the nationwide keyword PAN to the number 200-200. You'll get a text confirming entry plus iHeartRadio info. Standard data and message rate supply in this nationwide contest. That's PAN to 200-200. Good luck and go fund yourself. From 100.7 WMMS.
Do you have the video of the guy that was on Fox News and said Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself?
I do.
That was great.
This is a meme, right? People will just be talking about something normal, and they'll go, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
It's a big long thing where it's like the so-and-so hummingbird is the smallest hummingbird in the world, and when it perches at just the right time, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Like it's always like it's leading you in a different direction, and
Well,
that's
this guy,
the last
guy's on Fox
He was
News.
on point, though.
And he's talking about military dogs and,
Owning
finding them
them
and finding proper homes for them. And, some people think it's going to be easy or it's like a good thing, but you have to
They make me laugh.
be aware of how difficult it is to take care of those dogs.
It's a completely innocuous
and
segment.
then just nails it at the end.
Well, that's the whole troll of it.
Yeah.
Is like that just huge misdirection. Okay, I'm ready for this.
And
I
the
haven't
host-
seen this yet.
The host actually gave him a chance to. He was like, all right, sure, quick PSA, go right ahead. He gave him extra time to do that, and then he trolls him. But he
Well, yeah,
laughed.
because this Jesse Waters guy, the host, is always trolling somebody. I can't believe he didn't pick up on it.
I'm sure he's ready to go out on the next mission, and he can't wait. So thank you and thank Nero for your service. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. If I could I throw a PSA out real quick?
Real quick.
Just the remarkable nature of these dogs and them being highlighted in the news creates a huge demand by people that frankly shouldn't have them. If you see the coverage and you decide I want one of these dogs, either buy a finished, trained, fully trained and finished dog from a professional, or just don't get one at all. That and Epstein didn't kill himself.
All right. Okay. Thank you for that commentary.
He's so pleased with himself, too.
Oh, that's
that
so
and
funny.
Epstein didn't
and
kill
Epstein
himself.
didn't kill himself.
That's so funny to me too.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
His smile just says it all. And even the host was like, all right.
He said,
yeah,
"Thank you
all
for
right."
that." Did he say content or comment? Either way,
yeah,
at the
thank
end,
you for
yeah.
that comment.
Hey, thanks for making me
all
go
right.
viral.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
Yeah. But still, whatever that Warrior Dog Project is, it looks pretty good.
That and Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Someone just posted a comic friend
I
of
mean,
mine.
he didn't. We can all agree.
No,
I mean,
I don't think so.
clearly
No.
he did not. Okay.
But what changed? Because before you were like, maybe he probably did kill himself. He's
I
older.
went from maybe to yes. That's what changed.
Okay, but what made you change?
The new information?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm an enigma wrapped in a riddle, wrapped in a mystery.
I
What
was
do you
the
want
one-
from me?
I
I'm
was-
a multifaceted, complex individual, Poundcake.
You're your own Russian nesting dolls.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not easily checked into one of your corporate boxes, man.
I saw that.
What were you saying?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, easy.
You started saying something.
No, a comic buddy of mine just posted a picture from Walmart with like stockings that someone spelled out Epstein didn't kill himself.
Stop. That's a lot of stockings.
Yeah, dude. I'll post it on my Instagram story at Mary Santora Comedy because it made me laugh really hard.
People are
A
just
lot
gonna-
of stockings. Epstein didn't kill himself?
Yeah, I'm going to put
a
put
different
it up
letter
there right
for
now.
each one?
Yes, it's very funny.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know if he was in a Walmart and saw that,
Now,
or
if that was actually how Walmart was decorating And like if
check it out.
if that was their display all the time,
Let me see. Can
I would
see?
go and buy my Christmas stuff from there.
Yeah.
Hold up to the camera
It
too.
is- Okay. Yeah.
We
I'll
should.
put it on my
I wonder if we could find a way.
Yeah, it's too small.
I
Just
wonder
go
if-
to her Instagram.
I wonder if we
I wanna
could
see it, though.
find a way to get Dick to work this into a
Oh my
Lowe's
God,
display
yes.
at Beaver Creek.
He wouldn't even know what we're talking about.
That's why we could get
Yeah.
him to do it.
He should have the plants grow in that formation, like just plant
Spell
seeds.
it out in poinsettias.
You only see it from the air, like a crop circle.
Is it spelled wrong?
No, I'm just saying. Are we sure this is a Walmart, not a Target?
I don't know what it is.
I want to say it's a Target.
You think it's a Target?
I think that's important.
I don't
that's
know
an
what it
important-
is.
It doesn't look more Target than Walmart.
Well, you know what is horrible is that I'm trying to look at. You know what? That might be a Target.
Check their chicken.
Now listen.
Check their chicken.
I also want to be very clear that we're not talking about Juan Epstein from Welcome Back, Kotter. All right, Robert Hedges, the actor who played him. Yes, he's dead. He died a few years ago. But Juan Epstein did not kill himself either. He had a heart attack. That's how he died. Jeffrey Epstein,
Well, I'm going to tag Target in my story.
they'll love that.
She says, "Okay, Target."
So another thing I didn't realize was still around is Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah.
Did not know that was still a thing. There's some guy on YouTube walking around asking random people to just name any Pokemon, win $1. It seemed that hard. You'd think everybody would go for Pikachu.
It's an easy
Right.
one. He had a movie.
Even if you were vaguely familiar with Pokemon, you might be able to do that. This guy could not come up with one.
Any Pokemon. You've heard of Pokemon, right?
Yes, I've heard of Pokemon. Okay. Luigi?
Yeah, not a Pokemon, but
Luigi.
Yeah. Did you read about the girl who got murdered because she was playing Pokemon Go and saw something she shouldn't have seen?
I did hear
This
about
was a
that.
few weeks ago.
That's
This
messed
girl.
up, yeah.
Well, and the response from whoever makes Pokemon was like, "Hey, we encourage people to walk around
Yeah, this is so you're active.
in places that they know."
Mm-hmm.
Because people are just following Pokemon into play. You know, this woman got in her car, went to some park in the hood or somewhere. I don't know. This was a couple of weeks ago.
I don't know why that's funny to me. She's like, I'm just gonna go to this trap house. I'm sure there's a.
This girl and her boyfriend
Snorlax.
are.
There's a Mewtwo there. I need to catch it.
This girl and her boyfriend. This was in Albuquerque, and they were playing Pokemon Go, and they saw. People who what?
It's in the Albuquerque. It was
Breaking
what's his
Bad.
face? Breaking Bad. Yeah. She saw a meth deal going down.
Well, yeah,
and
I don't know what she saw.
Then Meth Damon just snuffs her out.
She saw two people robbing someone who was sitting in their car, so she turns around to drive away, and they start firing shots into her car, and they get her a couple times in the back of the neck, and she crashes her car into a house.
Damn.
There's like a little bit of surveillance video where she spins around and tries to get away, but they went pop, 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 and they killed her because she saw Pokemon Go. Man. Again, I didn't even know this was still going on.
Well, there were people falling into rivers and stuff. They were like not paying attention to where
That
they
I'm
were
all in
going.
favor for.
Yeah, they like weren't
Oh.
paying attention where they were going and stuff like that. But I've never
There's a guy
wrong
would,
place, wrong time.
would stand on the corner and just play Pokemon and just like he'd be out there with his shirt off in the middle of summer, just like catch because there was like a spot where you could battle people because you have to go to certain spots, and it was by a park near my apartment. And it was just like this dude stand there, and I was just like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "Playing Pokemon."
What you doing?
Is he attractive? Like,
Yeah.
did
he's
he?
super
I was
hot,
gonna say,
yeah.
did he need to have his shirt off, kind of thing? Like,
No.
okay,
He shouldn't have had it. He should have had a shirt, but like it definitely should have had a shirt.
yeah.
Not an attractive fella.
Alan Mary could not be more right about the service industry day drinking.
Oh, yeah.
As a chef, I spend my days off trying to drink myself to death.
Well, that's a lot, but yeah, mostly
Fun
days.
life in the service industry.
Well, because there's a lot of days if you can,
Good times.
You don't very rarely do you get 2 days off in a row in service industry. So there'll be if you can plan it out to like open Monday, off Tuesday, close Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's like 2 full days off, and you'll spend most of that time getting wasty pants.
Alan, I'm a Grubhub driver, and I'm not going to wait in line to get Popeyes to give to people who don't tip me. Yeah, I mean, that's, you got to maximize your time, as it were. Okay, let me break here. Closer to 4:20, we're going to put somebody on Bill's karting team, the Cardiac Kids. The inaugural Alan Cox Show High Voltage Indoor Karting Championship goes down on the 23rd out in Medina this month. So if you want a shot on that team, you can get all the details on joining us and everything that's involved, by the way. You go to alancoxshow.com, use the keyword karting.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app.